So all you need for this project is some tissues, some fake blood, any kind of pink makeup, whether it be lipstick or blush, some brushes you don't care about, some foundation that matches your skin, Q-tips, any kind of white glue, and some charcoal or black blush of some kind. So the first thing is just to cut off the ends of all your Q-tips. I only used 4 Q-tips because I didn't want to have one on my thumb because it was just too uncomfortable. So then you're just going to dip those sticks that you cut out from the Q-tips in some glue and stick it to your hand where your bones would be and let it dry as best as it can. So once that's done, you're going to get one ply of your tissue, so a really thin layer, and place it on top of your hand and just glue it right over those Q-tips to keep them in place. So then you're just going to keep repeating this process and getting smaller pieces and just covering it over and over again until it looks more three-dimensional. Make sure none of the edges are straight as well, because obviously our wounds don't have straight edges like tissues do. And then basically that's how you make the foundation for this look. It's really the makeup that we do later that gives it the scary, creepy, gory effect. So then we're just going to use our flesh colored foundation, and I'm just going to cover the whole entire wound with it except for the bone part, because obviously bones are white, just to make sure that none of the white is showing so that we have a good foundation for the rest of the makeup. And I like to add the pink next. You don't necessarily have to do it in this order, but I just think it gives it a really good three-dimensional look when you do this. So basically just add the pink mostly around the edges and cover it as much as you can just to give it that fleshy look. And then you're just going to grab your charcoal or your black eyeshadow, whatever you might have had laying around, and you're just going to cover that on top of what you have already done. I think this part's really important because it really gives it that burnt, tarnished look. I focus on the edges the most, but you can go inside the wound or however much you want to make it look however you want it to look. Alright, so for the next step and the most important step is the fake blood. So basically just douse this whole thing in fake blood, because if this was real it would be a very bloody situation. I like to put it all around, like up on my fingers and down my arm as well. And also as it dries, the blood does get lighter and looks more pink, so that's something to keep in mind as you apply it. So for the last step, you're basically just gonna finish it off by pulling up some of the edges, adding blood to it so there's no white showing, just giving it a little bit more dimension, and that's basically it. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed this video and have a very happy Halloween.